Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be checking out a viewer deck, and it's a pretty interesting one. And it features Oracle of the Alpha, which is a new card from Alchemy, and Sheoldred from Dominaria United to perform some pretty nasty combo. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the deck to see what the deck is about. So this is a deck that we're going to be trying today. This is a viewerless deck that I tuned ever so slightly, but most of it is the same. So first of all, in order for me to explain the combo, I do need to talk about this new card here called the Oracle of the Alpha. It's a 3-mana 2/3 flying creature. When it enters the battlefield, it conjures power 9 into the library and then shuffle. And whenever it attacks, you scry 1. So as you can see on the right side, so these are all the power 9 cards. So you got the Ancestral Recall that the target player draws 3 cards. You also have the Time Walk that lets you take an extra turn. Then you got the Time Twister that lets each player draw 7 cards after they shuffle their hand and graveyard. And you got a bunch of other artifacts such as Black Lotus, Mox Emerald, Mox Jet, Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby, Mox Sapphire, and back to Ancestral Recall. So this Oracle of Alpha is quite the interesting card. But all you need to know about the artifacts that gets generated from this card are just going to be part of our lands for mana. And besides that, what's really important about this card is the fact that we have Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, and Time Twister. Time Walk, you take an extra turn, it's broken, we get it. But what about Time Twister? What makes Time Twister so special in this deck is because we're going to be playing alongside this with Narset. And of course, Narset has a passive preventing your opponent from drawing an extra card per turn. So if you cast the Time Twister on your turn, the opponent only gets to draw 1 card instead of 7. So that is going to be our combo number 1. And our combo number 2 is going to be with Sheoldred. Sheoldred says that when an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Which means that if you cast a Time Twister and they draw 7 cards, that's extra 14 damage. And once it becomes their turn, they draw a card and that's additional 2 damage. So in turn, they lost 16 damage. And if Sheoldred ever attacked, that's an extra 4 damage. So unless they had some sort of life gain beforehand, they're actually gonna die. So it is actually a pretty powerful combo. And mind you, we also play Commit to Memory, so if you cast the other side of the commit, the memory side, that also does the same thing, except you just have to pay 3 more mana. And on the off chance, our Time Twister does go to the graveyard from either counter spells or discard spells, well then we actually have a backup plan, and that is through Founding the Third Path. Founding the Third Path, 3rd chapter lets you cast an instant or sorcery spell from the graveyard. So if whatever happens to one of your cards, you can get it back in the future. And Founding the Third Path is just a really nice card in the deck in general, just because we play 5 copies of discard spells in main board, 3 Thoughtseizes, and 2 Inquisition of Kozilek. And that's going to be alongside with Ledger Shredder, so you can expect Ledger Shredder growing. And rest of the deck are gonna be all counter spells and removal spells. As for the sideboard, again, this is not my deck, so I don't know the exact purpose of each of the cards, but I'll try my best to explain as best as I can. We have 1 more Thoughtseize in the sideboard as an extra discard spell against mid-range decks and control decks, 1 copy of Soulguide Lantern as a general purpose graveyard hate, 2 copies of Unlicensed Hearse for extra graveyard hate, and 2 copies of Murderous Rider if you need more removal spells. Usually you want to bring the Murderous Rider in place of Narset against an aggro deck, and 2 copies of Leer against the mid-range decks with heavy discard spells. You want to bring this in place of Yanni's Expertise, and 2 copies of Ether Gust against green decks, red decks, and 2 more copies of Mystical Dispute against blue decks, and 1 more copy of Narset against control decks, combo decks, things like that, and 1 copy of Languish against creature decks. And lastly, 1 copy of Ashiok Nightmare Muse, probably one of my favorite Dimir color planeswalkers. That's why I'm going to be putting one of them into the deck versus mid-range decks, control decks, etc. But that's going to be it for the intro of the deck. I'm going to be jumping into some best of 3 ranked in Historic Queue to see how the deck does. And if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and let's hop on over. I don't know what happened there. The recording just cut off. So Chromatic Sphere and Plaza. This is probably a Kethis deck, right? We can probably expect a Kethis. Emery. Okay. Did I cycle this? Probably. They drowned in the lock. Ooh, Fatal Push. The question is, how do we proc Fatal Push? So we could theoretically give them a free Mox here. Okay, so give them a Mox and then we play Exclude. So let them have a turn with Emery. There's really nothing much in the graveyard. So yeah, sure. Get a turn with Emery. Excavator? Okay, I think... Okay. Since we want to Oracle next turn with the Fatal Push, I think we actually... this is tough. Okay, you know what? I'll just Fatal Push and drown in the lock here. So we'll do that, and then... drown? Game? Game? Where's my drown? What was that? What was that? Why was my drown like just stuck on the screen? We'll actually exclude this. We don't need to, but they don't have any like creatures on the board. So I think this is good. Thoughtseize, perfect. Now we can Thoughtseize. Take the Kethis away. Then we play Oracle of Arfa. Okay, I forgot to play the castle before saving the Fatal Push. My bad. Are they gonna Besage that? Sure. Watery Grave. Attack and Scry. Actually, do we want a 6 mana for commit? We'll consider. Play this. We'll shock ourselves and pass. You might have to do relic. I mean, commit into fatal. We want to commit here. Probably not, right? Another commit. Yanni. Nope. So we want to find Narset for this. So we're looking for Narset. By itself, it's not doing anything. Another fatal push. We're looking for an Narset. Emery. That is a card that needs to get committed. Time Walk. Okay, now we're talking. Now we just need one more mana, right? Ancestral Recall? Yes, please. Okay. We're gaming. Target player draws 3 cards. We found our land. So next turn we have... Ooh, Shieldred. Do we want to Time Walk now? Wait, don't we just win with Shieldred? So we play Oracle. Wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You know what? Let's double down on our mistakes. I forgot it just shuffles. This is my first time playing with Oracle, just as an FYI. It's my first time. But we should be able to win. We're just going to commit this Narset and we win. Okay. Thoughtseize. Seems really good against their deck. Ashiok. Yeah, Ashiok seems good. Languish seems good. Yanni. Probably should be good. -3/-3. That's it should wipe out the entire board. Exclude was actually very good. I'm not sure about the third Narset. But it doesn't seem like they play that many creatures to begin with. What about these? They seem pretty good too. So what do we not want? Fatal Push was kind of hard to proc, right? They have Kethis. Like, unless we have, like... What? Like, how do we proc Fatal Push? It's kind of hard. Kind of. So maybe like 2 Fatal Push. Murderous Rider might be a little bit better. Kaleem doesn't feel like it doesn't do anything. Since they're not trying to attack us. Maybe like 2 Ledger Shredders. Go down on Consider because we cut Ledger Shredders. And the last card... Boop boop boo. I don't know, Tainted Indulgence. Okay, the sideboarding's gonna be a little bit rough for me because, I mean, I did not make the stack. But, this should be okay. We got Thoughtseize, we got Languish. It's not quite Yanni, but it's good enough. Since we got Thoughtseize. Don't mind me going down to 16, turn 1. Let's get rid of the Hermit. Alright. That is a lot of lands. Okay. I think we're just gonna play that and cycle the Fetid Pool. So we bait out their cards. They don't play their card. What's up with that? In our set. Is a fine card. You know what is a fine card? Sheoldred. Tamio.
To the library.
It's actually perfect because now we got they just fill up the graveyard for us. Which means that we can languish. We could. I think actually the plan here is... What is the plan actually? Okay, let me actually attack the Tamio. Wow, they block. Oh, that is interesting. Let's destroy the Kethis. And play the Narset.
Past, present, and future. Meditate and prepare.
Drown. Which is good. If we get one more mana, we can commit the Tameo and then have Drown in the lock.
Let me aid your research.
They had another one. They could theoretically go off. I mean, I don't know. Can they go off? I don't know. Maybe they can. We'll see, we'll see.
There's always an answer.
Okay, thank God they didn't get another Mox Ember. They don't have the Diligent Excavator, but okay, there it is. I think we lost. Okay, so not putting the counterspell up or the commit up was my mistake for losing this game. So Mystical Dispute in. So I know a little bit more about their deck now. So I'll play accordingly. I think I'll do something like this. I didn't expect to lose from just a single Kethis. Definitely did not expect that. So we'll Kozilek first. Okay. So if I take the Diligent Excavator, they can Lazav the Diligent Excavator. I guess that's fine. I can just Fatal Push it in response to that. Then we'll Thoughtseize. I'll take the Kethis away. We do need to draw a land though. Take this away. Drown in the lock, not a land, but it is a counterspell. Nice. Perfect. And I think we'll Murder Strider this. The Murderous Rider, the Benevolent Geist. Guess we pass. Since we can't get lands. Painted Indulgence. We let that go. They mill. Another Mox Ember. I think we get rid of it. Where are the lands at, yo? Yeah, I do believe this deck needs to go up on lands, right? That is rough. So we got the lands. We're gonna have to kill that Kinnan, right? I think the land count is hurting the deck the most. Land. The opponent's really lacking Black Source. I'm gonna Inquisition. I think I take the Lazav. Played an Arset.
Mind and body. I have just the trick for this.
I might just get the land.
Reckless and ill-refined.
Perfect.
Listen to your pain. It whispers grand ideas.
Ashiok?
Creeping, thieving progeny.
Okay. Okay, we got the unlicensed hearse. We got the unlicensed hearse. They gotta ditch something. They ditched the Kira.
Every morsel
And we're gonna play the unlicensed hers. I think we play the founding. Kill us. Then pass. Actually, do we care about that card? Unless this is Kethis and they draw black, activating hers right now is correct, but if this is Kethis and they draw black, then we actually have to hold on to the unlicensed hers. So we get rid of Mox. And the Hermit. And then we play the Thoughtseize. Whoa, it's a collected company. I actually can't answer a collected company. I think it actually has to be collected company there. Emery, I'm not really like... I don't think we care about Emery. I think we just... I think we play Shieldred and pass.
My kin are delightfully friendly.
It's kind of a scary game, actually. And... oh, I forgot to activate the unlicensed hers. What am I doing? Oh no. This is really bad. This is actually really bad. That might actually cost me the game. I completely forgot, like, I blanked out. I completely blanked out there. Okay. Drown in the Lock definitely is going to do it for me, I think. Oh my god. My heart sank, actually, when I accidentally passed a turn there. Okay, so opponent has 11 cards remaining, and we have a drawn at the lock. This. Yeah, that's a counter spell. Reality chip. Wait, did I blank out again? Oh, I'm so stupid. What am I doing? I keep blanking out. What is happening? Okay,
Trying harder.
Okay, I should have lost this game so many times. Okay, play first. Looking good. 4 lands. That's a good start. Oh. I can't deal with either of those. Uh-oh. That's not good. Did I taint indulgence? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Counter. Okay. Looking good. Kind of. Okay, not looking good anymore. Okay. Actually the perfect card. Opponent's not gonna be happy with that. I mean, I'm pretty thrilled. Ox Emerald. Not really the card that I'm looking for. I mean, although actually there is a reason why we should have kept that, because it's basically another land. Okay. Double flyers will do it. Okay, Fatal Push. Okay, opponent's playing Jund with Tireless Tracker. It probably means that they also have that 2-mana card that grows with how many cards are in the graveyard. So Fatal Push is probably a card that we should still have it in the deck. Ashiok in. Hearse in. Thoughtseize in. What about Mystical Dispute? Hold up, let's first think about the cards that we want to sideboard out first. So Kaleem should still be good, I think. Maybe Tainted Indulgence. You know what? I'm actually gonna sideboard out Founding the Path. What about that? How's that look? Although I do really like Founding the Path. I think Narset needs to go in though. Maybe a Consider? Maybe like a 2 Consider and 1 Mystical Dispute. Yeah, we also need to have Aether Ghost in the deck. Okay, that's a lot of sideboarding. Maybe. It's not perfect. There's a good chance opponent might take Hearse here. There it is. Armogoy. That is the card that I was thinking about. Well. Another Tarmogoyf. Yeah, that's not good. I'm just gonna play out Sheldred. I don't know what they could have, but I have to. Rivetier's Charm. Okay, let's go to the next game. Okay, give me back my Fatal Push. Murder Strider. Although we are going first this game. I'm actually gonna cut an Oracle of Alpha. Like a cut a Ledger Shredder. So, Unlicensed Hearse. Let's just cut into one of them. Play first. A lot better than last game, that's for sure. Oh, Yanni's Expertise is something we could cut. True. But I mean, it could be good. Okay, shock. This is a fatal push. Okay, Thoughtseize. Oh, cut down. Double Tarmogoyf again. So instant sorcery. If I give them Liliana, this is gonna grow into a 4/4. Oh god. Instant sorcery. This is rough. Like, I have to get rid of Liliana, but at the same time, if I do, I'm going to get face shoved in by Tarmogoyfs. Yeah, I mean... apparently I was supposed to... I think I'm just going to play Oracle of Alpha. Because this puts bunch of like artifacts that are like that gives you. Okay, I was expecting some artifacts so I can actually play out my Shaldred. So we need a land. We do need a land. Or that. That also works. Hello? Any lands or artifacts? Or anything? Take a look at my hand. There's nothing. There's actually nothing. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, this deck's biggest problem I see is that there's not enough lands. I think the deck needs at least 2 more lands. No.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come. I'm tired of your secrets.
The Liliana is not good for me.
Drop it.
The card's about to solo me. Commit the Liliana. I think I have to. Perfect. Okay, Narset.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacle. Keep an open mind.
Okay. There's all the lands that I needed. Also, I should have probably sequenced Ledger Shredder first.
A fight? And you think you can win? Off you go.
Right?
Hone your prowess.
Fatal push or commit. Fatal push or commit. We have memory though. I think we'll take the fatal push. So this works out. Enchantment.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Land. Give me a land. Untap land. Okay, goodbye, Narset.
I was not prepared for this.
Childred. I mean, Childred plus memory is a lot of damage. Right? That's 14 damage. That's funny. I mean, they had to do that, right? Do it again. We're land away from winning. Oh. Never mind. Alright. Okay, so even if they kill Chaldred, our Hive can kill them. Also, they're about to kill themselves. GG's. Bravo. Couple of little hiccups there, here and there. And especially because it's not my deck, like, I don't expect some cards. So I'm just, like, not mentally prepared. That's basically my excuse for all the misplays that I've done.